Hi, so today we're going to talk about why is it not enough to study how students learn in isolation? What are sociocultural perspectives on learning and what do they say about learning? Three themes are often identified with Lev Vygotsky's idea of sociocultural learning. Number one is human development and learning originate in social, historical, and cultural interactions. Number two is the use of psychological tools, particularly language, mediate development of higher mental functions. And number three is learning occurs within the zone of proximal development. Vygotsky defined the ZPD as the distance between the actual developmental level as determined by independent problem solving and the level of potential development as determined through problem solving under adult guidance or collaboration with more capable peers. Children construct their own knowledge. Knowledge is not transferable, it needs learning. Acquiring knowledge is an individual ability. However, children might need help to do so. Learning needs mediation. Other people interact with the child to use tools and facilitate the learning process. Language is used for mental development. People use language to develop higher psychological functions. Two levels of learning. It happens on social level at first and then on an individual level. Social context is important. If a person does not get the proper social environment to develop, cognition does not develop either. And the zone of proximal development. It is how much a child develops with help from society. It differs from that of the development that happens without help. Where did sociocultural perspectives on learning come from and who were the major proponents? A major proponent in this field is Lev Vygotsky. Modern social learning theories developed from Vygotsky. He produced these ideas between 1924 and 1934 as a reaction to existing conflicts in psychology. Vygotsky's ideas are more recognized for identifying the role social interactions and culture play in the development of higher order thinking skills. Cognitive development cannot be understood without fully considering the social and historical content. It can mainly be seen through three things. The first is mutual engagement. Through participation in the community, members establish norms and build relationships. Joint enterprise. Through their interactions, they create a shared understanding of what binds them together. And then shared repertoire is, it says a part of its practice, the community produces a set of communal resources. What are limitations of sociocultural perspectives on learning? Learning is recognizing that there are individual differences as well as cross-cultural differences in learning and in development. If we believe, as Piaget did, that development precedes learning, then we will make sure that new concepts and problems are not introduced until learners have developed innate capabilities to understand them. On the other hand, if we believe, as Vygotsky did, that learning drives development and that development occurs as we learn a variety of concepts and principles, recognizing their ability to new tasks in new situations, then our instructional design will look very different. A few examples of this theory are people also develop their own cognition by reading, interacting, using various tools, etc. So a person's cognition level and another person's can be different. One child can be curious, exploring, eager to learn, and hardworking, while another child might not be the same. A child may be better at indoor games rather than another child that may be better at outdoor games. People can differ according to their cognitive development and their interests. Okay, well, that's all I have for today, so thanks for watching.